blitz. All right, bah, 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 bah. I don't even want to play Trey no more, man, because we going to stop being friends. Yeah, man, nigga played chicken with a Mack truck, man. Gassed up, Quakemeyer. Old Falcon. Is he good? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Come on. All right, Quakes. We kicking off, man.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field. Just
Boy, it's snowing here.
Coming up, an important division.
Wow, I got to play in Washington, D.C.
Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington football team.
Snow? Oh, Lord. And he got on white fucking jerseys, man. Like, I hate folks who do shit like that, man. I hate that shit, man. Well, I'm asking. Hold on, we got to pause this.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna play this bullshit.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Let me get him my chair.
To right around the 26-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them
trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted.
All right.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All this damn white on. I can't stand that shit. I feel like folks be doing that shit on purpose.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first
shit, my
to the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Controller started tripping in.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Did I change the camera angle or something on this shit?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
Boy, I'm about to say,
The middle, but it's incomplete.
he caught that bullshit. I'd be pissed the fuck off.
And it's 3rd and 4.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason, and he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And a Falcon first down.
action. It's Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Here's Eason to throw. Eason gets hit, and the ball pops free. And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 30, 20, 10. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Now a give right side. It's Gibson, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In the end zone.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 3 yards out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
14. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the score. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
The point after is good, and it's now 21-0. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Allen Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Saquon Barkley. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Damn, Quakeless!
On the run, it's Barkley. Down to the 25. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there.
I mean, he didn't want to play me for a while. I thought he was all right. But apparently, I'll tell him, wait, man, they really ain't nobody good in their league. I think the 49ers decent. And Bam decent, too. I won't. But he ain't, shit, I couldn't get off. I could not get off. I knew that was going on. That's a run. That's just better be.
Off the play fake. Eason. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Hello, somebody.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington offense.
You gonna beat his ass next year though, quick?
The weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Yeah, he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. That catch good for only a couple. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Good sack. Good sack.
Sacked back at the 29. Grady Jarrett.
Great sack.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
That story that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And he knocks it through.
Washington 35, Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Back to the air on second down.
Hit off.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of point contests over the years.
Well, I'm put up goddamn, about 100 points on the NFC South?
Well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome, but I don't think that's really true to you because there's times when we see plays like that and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never get back up.
Gave Trav 55 extra crispy, 52 extra crispy. Gave that boy 42 extra crispy in the first half. They run the ball, cuz, and get out of here.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense
and run the ball and get out of here.
This spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They keep throwing that shit in there.
He doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. On first down, Jacob Eason. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Off-play action. Eason. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute.
Come on, man.
Past the 30, almost to the 25. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2 sacks hurts. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 20.
Now it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 15-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first
We
and 10.
ready.
22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly...
But now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever
The
the
49ers?
preparation there, the snow causing the fumble.
Oh, yeah.
Now a dump off here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield. And there's another completion.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That is close at the 7-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's now 4th and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. 1st and 10, Eason.
Get the boy, get out of here.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. They'll go to Barkley again. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun is Eason. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And now here is another interception.
God damn it.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline,
Definitely, really.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
This is Washington 56, Falcons 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hello, somebody.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. So Often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Some of that user.
Another interception. Derwin James with a pick. Partner,
About what?
I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
I don't think Tony was saying that it shouldn't be done. Like Arthur said, it shouldn't be done. Yeah.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch for 8 yards. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. An 11-yard touchdown. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
Yeah, I could go to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Just outside the goal line.
You kid like school out? Fuck that.
On the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 22-yard line.
Second down, here's Eason. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, Mark here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Time for him to get on out there in that field, and slave a little bit. It won't kill him. It'll just make him stronger.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking deep for Julio. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
It's a turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, Trevor! Get that in there, Trevor!
Nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Taking it about the 1.
Wow.
Able to get this across the 20.
70 to 7 of the hook.
The 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. There's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Eason. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Eason on 2nd down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Play action. It's Eason. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
At the 27-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center of the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win.